Sunderland riots, but 2 years on, what did we learn? 2 years ago, our city was on fire. A police station burned. Businesses were attacked. Police officers injured. The whole country was watching Sunderland for all of the wrong reasons. But that's not the story that I remember. I remember the days after the riots. And it started hundreds of miles away, where 3 innocent young girls were attacked and murdered at a Taylor Swift dance class. A tragedy that should have united the country in grief. And within hours, lies started to spread online. False claims, false identities, false rumours. And before the facts had even emerged, anger was being weaponized. The disorder that followed in different cities and towns was partly because of the misinformation that had spread online. And then that anger came here to Sunderland. And on the 2nd of August 2024, our city centre became national news. A police station was set on fire. Cars were burnt out and damaged. People who'd spent their whole lives building Sunderland were watching it be destroyed in one night. But what followed is the Sunderland that I know. The next morning, people didn't wait to be asked. They picked up their brushes, they picked up bin bags, shovels, families, neighbours, complete strangers. They simply turned up for their city. Hundreds of local people turned up. Not because anyone told them to turn up, but because Sunderland was hurting. Residents and volunteers, along with politicians of most of the political parties, showed up that day. This is the moment that described our city's true character. And then came something I'll never forget: the March for Peace. You see, the following day, people from every religion, every colour and every creed came together to march through the city centre and march together for peace. I was proud to be one of them. And we weren't marching because we all agreed on our politics. We marched because we agreed on something so much more important. That hatred wasn't going to define Sunderland. And while venues across the city closed their doors in fears of being attacked the following day, one place made a different decision. The fire station stayed open for its summer parties. Not because the risks weren't real, but because staying open can sometimes become a simple act of defiance. And that night, Ibiza and Symphony performed. In a week filled with smoke and fire, we chose music. So what's changed since? I think the riots have changed Sunderland forever. They changed how we talk about migration. They changed how we talk about misinformation, how we think about policing, and how political parties campaign. And it made us realise how social media shapes opinion. And whether you support Reform, Labour, Conservatives, or nobody, those few days changed local politics.